Science will always matter. It describes why the world works, and we're always discovering new things. In 1776, we really didn't have that concept of technology that we have today. We didn't have computers, we didn't have cars, we didn't have planes. If you wanted to communicate with somebody, it was not something that is as instant as it is today. I think that they were thinking about, how do we communicate better? How do we improve our lives? I think the biggest emergent technology right now is artificial intelligence. What are we going to do with it? How are we going to use it ethically? What can it do? What shouldn't it do? We see the use of AI expanding daily. We need to figure out how to teach people how to use it responsibly and efficiently. And what are we going to do in the future because of the invention of AI? How's it going to change what our lives look like several years in the future? It goes along with that same philosophy that we don't know what we don't know. We didn't have, steam engines. We didn't have some of the things that are kind of old technologies that we kind of think of as archaic today. And they were curious, just like we are, but their curiosity found some of the things that kind of drive our world now. So some of the things that we're discovering now are going to drive kind of basic day-to-day lives in the future. Science has absolutely made life better. It used to be so hard to communicate even over a couple of miles. It would take time. And a lot of times when you got your news, it was already days old. But now we can look at the internet, we can have a video chat. You can keep in contact with family members that live thousands of miles away and feel like you live next door because you can just see them on your computer screen. And I think that has made the world, even though it's a very large world, it's made the world a smaller place because we have that ability to interact in a very meaningful way. I think that research will always be challenging in the sense that you've got to come up with novel ideas. I think that novel ideas sometimes get hard because you've got so many people doing research, you've got so many resources. We still don't know a lot about genetics. We still don't know how to stop climate change. We haven't looked at all of the different depths of the ocean in full detail. So I think there's always room for more and more research. And I think that's what kind of makes the world go round. We still want to explore. We still want to learn something new. We still want to challenge ourselves. I think you have to be curious. I think you have to be creative. I think you have to have the want to. You want to learn something new. You want to try something new. You want to drive yourself beyond where somebody else has gone before. And I think that intellectual curiosity and that drive is what every scientist needs to succeed.